Dr. Ellen here from Grow Generation. Wanted to talk with you as video 3 in our series on finding free resources to learn how to design in 3 dimensions. I wanted to talk with you briefly about Autodesk and ANSYS. This is for the older students, at least 2 years in Tinkercad. You want to at least be in middle school, have some background in a 3-dimensional XYZ work plane, and be able to speak in mathematics about where the positions are in a 3-dimensional space. If you're ready for that, let's go out to Autodesk, which is the software that most of the students I work with at middle and high school level get introduced to. You can go to Autodesk, just Google it, go to their official store or their 3D Design Center. You will find under their product listing, they have quite a number of products. The ones that the students I've worked with have been involved with include Autodesk Inventor. That's for those that are working in robotics. And this gives you sheet metal design. So when you're doing a first robotics competition, you need to design in Autodesk Inventor. AutoCAD is the most popular I've had with the students that are learning in their engineering classes and in their physics classes. And this is just creating your 2D and 3D geometrical designs with mesh objects. And finally, Maya, I've worked with several students who are interested in game design, and they use this for a more advanced, realistic 3D modeling and simulation for animation programs. They're all available with a free trial. So if you go into Maya, for example, you'll see that there's a free trial here. It's not inexpensive once you get past the free trial. So ideally you want to go to a university, college, or join something like the STEM Center that has this software on 1 or 2 of their computers that you can use. If you're looking to learn with this software, so you've gotten it through school and you want to learn more because you're at home right now with a school computer, I will say that there are some pretty cool ways to learn more. There's an organization called Udemy which has homemade tutorials on it, so you can get like Maya for beginners for $199 with 133 lectures. There's most of these that I've purchased, and again, we've purchased some of these for the students in the STEM Center. We usually get like the $20, $30, $50, and find that after 4 or 5 months, students are still making their way through. There's 116 lectures with this program. This one has 27, and each lecture is even though it only says 3 hours of content, it's time spent where you're pausing the video, you're trying to accomplish the task in the software. So it's more time consuming than what the time here is allotting. The other way to learn is they do have, like Coursera, for example, has specializations in CAD design, Autodesk design. If you want to get your professional certificates, if you're home, you have the software available, and you're interested in getting ready for the drafting exam, these courses are often free. These courses are free. Enroll for free. Starts March 23rd. You have an online instructor, and this is an excellent opportunity for you to learn a specific part of that type of 3D design. There's also some introductory courses here. Coursera gives you the choice. Coursera gives you the choice of either doing the course for free and getting no credit at all, or a lot of times, depending on the university it's through, you can get what's called a certification, which is a label you can put on your resume, a label you can add to your LinkedIn portfolio that shows that you did complete this training. It's pretty interesting. There's my son took one, and there were 5,000 students in the class with him. Many of them were from not English-speaking countries. and he had to help grade peer exams, as well as get timed on the cadence and webcammed for his exams. So there's some really interesting things they're doing at Coursera. The other one is edX. This is the kind of Harvard and MIT online portal, and you'll find some really great specific design courses. Those of you into fashion, you can create skirts, aerospace structures, and architecture. Again, these are free unless you want verified learning and you want to take the exam at the end. ANSYS is the other software I want to mention. Free trials are available in this. I've found this company to be very friendly in helping students learn. They really want to do everything they can so that you can learn how to use their software. They have some discovery student material here, and it just moves you higher and higher and higher into understanding how their software works. They have a plethora of tutorials and how-tos that are just exceedingly well done, whether you're working with fluid dynamics, multi-physics, opticals, structures, and their workbench, just to give you a view of this. As I said, you need to know your XYZ mathematics and know your way around this kind of software. But this is pretty fascinating stuff, that the way they work with it. So you have an opportunity to learn some more sophisticated 3D design, as well as actually design something. We had a company recently, so there were 2 Italian engineers who 3D printed respirator parts to help a local hospital. And there is a current global challenge to design low-cost ventilators in CAD with a prize of $200,000. But to me, the bigger prize would be saving lives. So please go download some software and get started. Let me know if I can help.